Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Orme and we are back today to finish off this season. 109 million in the bank, 2 grade 1 3-year-olds running, no Frankel in sight, a bunch of 2-year-olds in the field, and some good yearlings to come through for next season. At this stage, I think we've got 10 yearlings who I'm interested to see develop. So we're getting to that point where we're getting a ton of talent through. Now it's about developing them and seeing which ones make the grade. So up first today will be Laurentine, up in a BC sprint at 6 furlongs, and we know she runs well. In this kind of company, she is going to be boiled over, extremely agitated. Lovely. Let's skip the result and we finish in, oh, look that, 15th. Beautiful. We don't get any chance to race that horse, and when we do, she boils over. Halifax looks okay. Parading well, lean, ready to go. Tipsters say it's us, Cuvivo and Winterwood get a little bit of love. Merca, the one that we just bought and sold and realized he's not that good a horse, is the second favourite. But finally, 85 days on, Frankel takes a break, and 1 mile 2 furlong BC Classic Grade 1 race for 3-year-olds and above on dirt. Halifax will run. We're in the middle here, and we're out to the gates pretty decently. We do not mind that at all. So we come down near the front with Kiss of Prince, Arlington House, and 8 million of the horses. There are some dangerous horses in here. Very dangerous horses in here. But we have beaten them all in various races at this distance this season. Halifax moves up a little. Seems to be readying for the turn. It's going to be a wide bend. There's nothing we can do about that. Mulazim goes up the inside there. Inside 2 furlongs now. About 1.5 left to run. And Halifax now has some work to do on this outside. There are 10 horses here as we cross the final furlong marker. In contention, Cuvivo up the inside. Here comes Halifax up the outside, but it's way too late to make an impact. All this time without racing, and we come away with a 5th place with a poor run. I think we ran our race on the outside a little bit there. We're so far out. I mean, it was us, it was Muzalim, it was Merca, it was a few others that didn't get up that were on that outside. The inside guys did really well, and Cuvivo wins another Grade 1. Fair play to them, but I don't think we ran our best race. If we did, we take it. 85 days to wait for that. 85 days to wait for that. Boy, oh boy. So Laurentine blows up and doesn't really do anything. Halifax, large field, couldn't get round. And yeah, all that waiting for nothing. Oh, boys. We go again. South Africa. I mean, I think we run Shatin. We just go Hong Kong to end the season. 6 or 7 for Laurentine. I think if we can, it'll be 6. Black Caviar. Okay, is there a 7 instead? No. Is there a mile that we might want to run? A mile's going to be too long. I'm pretty sure a mile's going to be too long, but it's all we've got. Our options have run out. We're at the end of that season. Nothing there. I like Halifax. Black Caviar runs the first race. Halifax. In amongst a bunch of Hong Kong horses. I really want to sign off with a win here. I really want to say goodbye to the season with another win for Halifax. Can he run a right-hand bend? It's on turf, it's on right-hand bend. It's a huge field again, but we're not on the outside too badly. I think we're okay there. So we don't know this field. We do move back a little bit there. No, back to the inside. And no, we can't go anywhere. We've got horse on the inside and then the rail. Horse on the outside. If we drop back and come outside, there's another horse. We've got horses in front of us. There's no gap. We find a little gap there to squeeze through into position. That was looking so bad as we come round this turn. Carmadice is coming up to it. Inside the final 2 furlongs. Does Halifax have anything in here? We're starting to get our run on. Is it too little, too late as we come up to the final furlong marker? All done with Miss Aches. Now running down the home stretch. Over this final half a furlong, driving towards the line. Miss Aches is going to take this. Out in style. Halifax left it too late. And that's 2 races in a row that we ran that way. Just too late. Just too late. Oh, I really thought we had that one. 4 Group 1 wins. Coming out of May, with the Derby and the Preakness in our hands, with, 3 Group 1 wins at that point, I did not think we'd only have 1 more before the end of the season. I thought we even had a shot at the whole shebang and take the Brooklyn as well. That wasn't a B. We messed up the swaps. Chicago Million, we came up with a win. Probably the one I didn't think we should. The BC Classic went all wrong. So many other races were taken out from us by Frankel running them. And the Hong Kong Cup, we just didn't go quickly enough. That's... so much could have been made of that season. Came out of nowhere, won big races, and then just faded back into the background. Deserves so much more. The horse deserves so much more. We couldn't do much about it, but it deserves so much more. Laurentine. Stepping out with a chance to go out on a winning note. Another horse just on distance terms, not being able to find that many races this year. But Laurentine and Black Cuckoo, phenomenal short order horses. I would back against anybody. Halifax, Knick Knack Coo Mariana at about 1 mile 1. I wouldn't back anybody else but those. But we do struggle to find the right races. We do struggle to find those opportunities to let those horses make history. And Laurentine is falling back now. Still got a chance if she kicks on now for the final furlong, but drifting even further back, being distanced out. Final half a furlong, she's going to start to make a move. It's going to be good enough for last place today. Trip was too far, needed a faster pace. Yeah, there just was not a 7, and the 6 had Black Caviar in it. And that sucks. It really sucks to finish that way. We come in 4th. 15 of 41 races, a 36% strike rate. 36% strike rate. The winner has a 13% strike rate. That's why I don't like the top trainer there, the way that's all set up. I don't like that. Season's earning 7.6 million for them, nearly 7.7. We're on 11 million. Yeah, they won more Group 1s, whatever. They just raced more than us. I think we did very, very well, but we weren't able to race anywhere near as much as we wanted to. Lady Polly is your 4-year-old and up. Q Vivo takes that 3-year-old reign off Halifax. I think that is a travesty. Absolute travesty to give that to Q Vivo. Alexander Starr, the best 2-year-old. Luella, the best sprinter. We saw them a couple of times. They raced quite nicely. Barney McDuff, we never came up against, I don't think. And star-studded, the top flat horse overall. We were robbed. On so many levels, we were robbed. Robbed of opportunity and robbed of awards. Now on to the fun stuff. Saffron Walden and Mariana, 2 good horses, and we've got Amelie Polish. No, that's a full speed bar, ladies and gentlemen. That is some speed. Low stamina, so short order horse likely, but one heck of a sprinter. One heck of a sprinter. It'll do. It's not amazing, but it will do. So 75% potential, chance to gain most of that, possibly, in the 2-year-old season. 75 extra speed, some cruising burst, which is always nice. Full finish, not bad consistency. Distance adaptability through the roof, so we might be able to get 7 to a mile, even if we don't get too many races at 6 or 5 furlongs. And if we do gain a bit of stamina with it, and it maintains that speed with everything else, Triple Crown is not out of the running for Polish. Not bad at all. Mariana, Saffron Walden, good job. Pointed Black and Tack Lille. Pretty decent bars there. Laid back, we do like. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Full adaptability bar. Consistency and finish. Nearly 85% extra speed, so got a bit of kick about it. The only problem is potential. So that's 35. That means at the end of its 2-year-old season, it's unlikely to get more than 55, which means by the end of its 3-year-old season, it's unlikely to get more than 75. And it's probably only going to be higher than that 4-year-old and above with a high deterioration. Again, if that bar started at like 55, then we fill that. And then 3-year-old, we fill 80. And 4-year-old, we might have a really good horse. Cross Cannon is a nice horse, but might never live up to expectations. Nick Naku and George W. You know what? We're going to leave this one. We're going to leave Kinal and Lady because this is the one a lot of people have been asking about. This breeding pair. We're going to work our way down the list. Pharisee. Decent speed. Not great acceleration. Bofak Black Cuckoo. 90% extra speed. 75% potential. A chance to max that out in the first season. More finish application would be nice, but it has a shot. Breeding program coming on strong right now. Hooded Fang and Belladat. Laid back horse. Decent speed and acceleration. Yeah, okay. Low enthusiasm, but the only thing wrong with this. Full finish consistency, lot of extra speed. good potential and ability bar. I don't mind this one at all. Lacks cruising burst, but so be it. But the extra speed, I like that. I like the potential. I like the finish. Antoniola looks like another decent horse to add into the mix. I like that. So the first of the two George W's coming out of Golden, who we picked up in an auction. Let's remind ourselves what she looked like. Ran at about a mile. Looked decent, high rating, multiple Group 2 wins, but with some pretty good fourth and whatever places in Grade 1s as well. Decent potential, extra speed, finish application. Didn't have a lot else. What does George W. bring to that table? Gufalik is laid back. Decent speed, not great acceleration. Breeding indicator says a mile. Oh, that's a mixed bag. Probably going to gain up to about 65% potential at the end of the 2-year-old. Don't know if it gains more than that. That bar might stay the same for its 3-year-old situation, and then we just fill that out. Low confidence, low enthusiasm, good extra speed, decent cruising burst, not a full finish. It's just missing a touch of potential, some confidence and enthusiasm, and a full finish application. Might be too much. Gufalik. It was worth a shot, but I think we might be selling that horse. And then back round Canal and Lady, the big one that we've been waiting for. Please let this one have bred true. Please. We should be looking at 95 extra speed. We should be looking at around, when it's capped out, about 80 to 85 potential. That's what we should be looking for. High potential, high extra speed, hopefully a full finish bar and consistency bar. Survey says interesting. Survey says interesting. Okay. We'll more or less fill that bar out as a 2-year-old. I'm not worried about that. That's just below 55 up to 75. We normally can raise about 20%, so we'll get close. We'll get over 70, which means it might increase. Low confidence, low enthusiasm, doesn't get a finish application. Touch low on potential. Minor issue. These two are bigger issues. That extra speed is lovely. But I don't think we got what we wanted. I don't think we got the one that's going to win that Triple Crown there. Once again, we will buy the top sort of prospects here just to check as well. Yeah, I'll have a look. Laid back, 7 furlong marker, over 2 million. We'll go find out what Ashva is all about as well. About 2.3 there. And then the top female horse that we like the look of. I want a bit of distance about it. I guess Grange Gracie's probably the one we do. Enough to win the auction. Okay. Ashwa. Low speed. High acceleration. Yeah, let's not talk. Low speed, very high acceleration. Yeah, no. Well, it was worth a try. So, we got some good horses in there. Laurentine didn't gain any potential, so capping out at 80, probably going to be pretty decent. Halifax has the chance to go up to 80, which is nice. We'll see how he runs. Yao can go to 80. Adonis a touch under 75. I think that's a decent increase for it, but we started pretty low. Momon over 75. Holy Norma can go up to 80. That might be a big difference maker there. Nawal up to 75. Small increase there. I think we had 70 below. We couldn't reach it. But a small increase. And Queen's Rook. I think we maxed this one out at 75. It was the highest of them all. I'm hoping there is a little bit of a jump here in potential to become a really good horse. Queen's Rook gives us almost nothing. Not the best of 3-year-old jumps. Not the best of 3-year-old jumps. Oh, that's annoying. Halifax moving up's nice, but the 3-year-olds don't look amazing. They look like really good 2-year-olds. Some of them look phenomenal. But so far, they don't look like they're going to be that great. And yeah, we got a lot of horses to sell and a lot more to set up. Let's dive into the breeding then. Let's check my little list. So George W is still about. What do we get from Saffron? We got Emily Pulich from Mariana and Saffron. I think we quite like them. I think we quite like that. Okay, so George W hasn't bred with Belladat, Pointed Black yet. What came out of Mariana and George W? Yeah, another mixed bag. Another mixed bag. Okay. So if we're gonna put George with anyone, I think Belladat might be the one. Might be the last year for Belladat. Belladat and George. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. We can also cover Pointed Black later on with George. Let's see how that works out. Mariana. Who do we want to breed Mariana to? Bold Fact? I think maybe Bold Fact would be okay. What else have we got? Tacleel. Yeah, that might work. Knick Knack Coo and I think I wanted Higgy's boy, but he's gone. Knick Knack Coo. With Bold Fact? No. Yeah, I think so. Okay, Pointed Black, we're going to cover with George W. Golden, let's check Golden. Yeah, one more try for golden. Now let's get golden with Hooded Fang. And let's get Black Cuckoo. Set up with Dream Euro. So those are our studs set up. And then Knick Knack Coo with Bullfact, because I like the finish that Bullfact had in those races. And yeah, Belladat being covered by George W. And then Point It Black will be the next in line. And then I think we'll have got what we could out of George W. while the time was there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go sell some horses. Try and find maidens for all the 2-year-olds. We've got 10, I believe, that we're keeping. So that will be interesting to see how they develop. Then these 3-year-olds, I need to find good races for them because we've got a lot of work. Question marks over Nawal and Norma. The other 4 look good, but I just don't know how they're going to run as 3-year-olds. And then will we find good races for Halifax and Laurentine and allow them to get some more Group 1 wins? 3 at the moment on Laurentine, 4 on Halifax. Both, I think, could be 3 times as many at this stage. 10 and 12 each, easily. 10 and 15 in terms of quality. We just didn't get the opportunity. And when we did, we weren't able to capitalize on it. So, ground to make up there on the 4-year-old seasons. I hope you'll join me to figure it out, and we'll see where we go. But the hunt for another Triple Crown contender is on. Halifax last year came out of nowhere. The year before was quiet. Then Mariana, then Knick Knack Coo, and then Rufo won the Kentucky Derby, who we ended up buying for the breeding barn, and actually bred pretty well for us. So, who's next? Who's going to step up and follow in the footsteps of Halifax? Belladat's bred well for us. Is there another gem in that bloodline? We're going to find out. We'll see where we go. Till then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you later. Behave.